If your cuttlefish turns out tough, it's because nobody taught you this. And be careful, because this sauce is seriously addictive. Today in Saladolandia, we're going to make a recipe that looks like it's from a fancy restaurant but made right at home. And with a trick that completely transforms the cuttlefish. The first time I made cuttlefish, honestly, it turned out like a rubber eraser. And of course, that makes you lose the will to live.
Basically, you'll need these garlic cloves and a couple of cuttlefish. Start with the cuttlefish. In this case, the cuttlefish, because I'm going to prepare two. Make sure it's really well washed before this step, which is to cut them into thin strips, so that later you can take those strips, turn them, and make small cubes. Very easy.
It's true that cutting the añeva is work, and cutting it into small cubes is even more work. But then the flavor is really worth it, and you end up with a 5-star dish.
This trick is super important. Dry the cuttlefish well, so clean hands. Place it on an absorbent paper towel and another one on top. Press a little and remove as much moisture as you can.
It's a fundamental trick. You have to dry the cuttlefish very well, because if not, it starts to steam and you lose that strong flavor and that golden color.
We're going to use several potatoes, but we have to peel them first with a knife or a peeler, whichever you use.
And now Grandma's trick. Break the potato.
Don't make a clean cut.
Instead, crack the potato open, because that releases the starch. And that's how the magic happens.
It's really easy. You stick the knife in a bit and pull the piece out, one after another.
Garlic, parsley, and lemon juice.
Those three simple ingredients are going to give our recipe a super bold flavor. First, we crush or grate several cloves of garlic, at least 3. Once you have garlic paste, you add it to a small cup like this one here. Then you add finely chopped fresh parsley. And then you add lemon juice. You're going to mix all of this very well. You'll get a paste that will give a great flavor, and we'll use it a little later.
That smell is already making me hungry.
In a pan, we add a good splash of oil, and we put it over medium-high heat until it's really hot.
Pay attention. Now the cuttlefish goes in unsalted, because if not, it releases water and we mess it up.
And now, without further ado, we place it. The cuttlefish in the pan. We're going to put it all in. Spread it out a little so that all the pieces are in contact with the hot surface. And now we wait a few minutes.
Leave it alone, let it get some color. That's flavor.
When you see it start to brown or toast,
it's time to flip them.
So you stir a little so the cubes cook evenly on all sides. Until you notice they've browned completely.
Now the potatoes.
In they go, just like that. A trick. You just give them a few turns so they warm up a bit. And everything cooks evenly and consistently. After that, you're going to sauté them like this, gently for a couple of minutes. And once everything is cooked for a few minutes, we're going to add the magic, with a little bit of salt, as always, to enhance the flavors and give it that special touch. The same with freshly ground black pepper, You know it always works great. And of course, the mixture we prepared earlier. We're going to add it and stir it around until it dissolves and is completely distributed.
And here comes the pouring. Oh my, look at that. I'm so hungry.
And now we cover it with water, or even better, with fish or seafood broth. We add enough until the potatoes are almost covered. Don't fill it anymore. Thank you.
There's no need to drown it. Just enough to cover and that's it. And now over medium heat and be patient.
It'll take about 20 minutes to be ready, and from time to time, give it a little shake so it moves around and everything heats evenly.
See how it changes? It's no coincidence. It's the potato starch that's being released.
If you want to know when it's done just right, there's a foolproof way. If a fork splits the potato as easily as you just saw, that means it's perfectly cooked. One last stir and we can take it off the heat. Look how amazing that looks. We're eating well today. Serve it up and enjoy a hearty, super healthy meal.
This with bread, it's better to eat it on its own because you lose all the original flavor. Look how it breaks apart, even with a spoon. And the potato creamy, the cuttlefish tender, and the sauce better not to tell you. Tell me the truth, did your cuttlefish also turn out tough? Because I think we've all been through that at some point. Save the recipe because it's one of those you'll want to make many times.